Now let's do the circle in different two ways. So here, as I can see, let's do the same thing. First, put the x's together, then put the y together. So as you can see here, I have 4x squared plus 8x. Okay? And as I can see here, we have 4y squared negative 16y. And the 11, what's happening with the 11? The 11 go to the other side with the negative sign. Now let's start with the x's. So first, open big bracket for the red one, put plus. Open big bracket for the green one. Okay? And put equal negative 11. Now let's start with the x's. So the x's you can see here, 4x squared plus 8x plus, keep an empty blank because I'm going to write something here. Then on the green one, 4y squared negative 16y, and leave an empty blank because I'm going to write something here. So I'm going to write something here and I'm going to write something here. What I'm going to write here, I have to do complete square. So how can I do a complete square? I have two ways to do a complete square. Let me do the first one here. So as you can see here, the first complete square is c equal b square over 4a. So b is equal 8 square over 4a is equal what? 4. So 46, sorry, not 46, 64 over 16, which is equal 4. So what I have to do with this 4 here? So I have to write here 4. Okay, let me erase this one. Sorry, let me erase this box. This one should be 4. Okay, so this part should be 4. And on the other side, I have to write what? Plus 4. Now, let me just erase the black one here. Okay, here and here also I have to do what? Plus 4. Now let's do the green one. So the green one here, C. Okay, let me do it here. C is equal b square over 4a, which is equal, b square is equal 16. 16 square over 4 times 4. So now 16 square, which is equal to 256 over 16. So 256 over 16, which is equal 16. Now what should I do with this 16? I have to add, sorry, I forgot to write already. So now I have to add this 16 for both sides. So let me erase this box here and write 16 here and also here plus 60. Now, what I have to do, I have to simplify both sides. Let me just move this one to the right here. Now, after I find it, let me simplify this. So now the first bracket, I have to do the square. I have to do open one bracket, square. Now, what's the square root for 4? Square root of 4 is 2. Square root of x is x. So square root, the first one, 4. Square root of 4 is equal 2. Now, square root of x is equal x. Okay? Then, what's the sign of b? It's a plus, so what plus? What's the, now, square root of c? It's 2. So that's the first one, plus. Now, let's do the second one. So the same thing here. Let's open a bracket. So what's the square? What's square root of 4y? So square root of 4 is equal to, what's square root of 5 is y squared? It's y. What's the what's the square, what's the sign here? It's negative. Now, square root of 16 is equal 4 to the power of 2. Now let's simplify the last part. So now negative 11, okay, negative 11 plus 4 plus 16, which is equal 9. Okay, so the answer is 9. Did I finish? No. I know that the formula should be in term of x minus h to the power of 2 plus y plus k to the power of 2 is equal what? R squared. So now x and y, there is no number here, okay? As you can see here, there is no number beside the x and y, but there is a number here. What should I do with this number? So always take this number divided by that one here. So 2 divide 2. Same thing here. What you have, what's the number here? It's 2. So take it and divide it by the number here. So now if I divide the numbers, so now if I take this 2 and put it here, so 2 divide 2 is equal 1. So x plus 1 to the power of 2 plus same thing on the other one here. So if I take this 2 and divide it by the 4, so it will equal, first now cancel the 2. So y negative 4 divided 2 is equal 2 to the power of 2, which is equal the radius. No. Now, did I have the formula? Yes. So now this one is my final answer. So now I have the unit, or I have the circle formula. Now let's graph it. So to graph it, I have to do two steps. What the first step? H and K. Always H and K. And always both of them opposite sign. What's H? -1. What's K? Is +2. Always opposite sign. Number two, we need to find the radius. As you can see here, the 9. What's the square root? Always square root of 9 is equal what? 3. So the radius is 3. Now let's graph my function. So the first point is the center is -1 and 2. -1 is here, 2 is here. So this is -1 and 2. Now the radius is 3. So 3 step up, 3 step down, 3 step to the right, 3 steps always and everywhere, 3 step up, down, left, right. So now 1, 2, 3. So this is on the right. 1, 2, 3. This is up. Now 1, 2, 3. This is to the left. 1, 2, 3. This is down. Now connect between your points. Okay, so now you have your graph. So as you can see, this point is -1. This is the center -1 and 2. And the radius is equal 3. So this is how you can graph the circle. I hope you understand this one. It's a little bit more steps to solve it, but it's easy to solve. Now you can try to solve all of these by yourself. And if you need any question, please ask me. Now let's go to the last part of this lesson, which is a point. How can I see if the point inside the circle, outside the circle, or included using the inequality, as you can see here in this graph here. The point C, point A is outside the circle, point B and ED is inside the circle. How can I know that? Now we have 3 points. You have to keep them in your brain. 3 types of inequality. The point inside a circle, it satisfies the inequality of this. So if the point is inside the circle, so always the inequality. So as you can see, it will be, let's say my center will be less than the radius. Here, when a point is outside the circle, satisfy the inequality when the point is greater than the radius. Okay, which is greater than 8, which is outside. Now, the point on the circle means the point on the circle here or something here. Okay, when satisfy the equation, when it satisfies the equation, when the side is equal to the radius. Now let's take one example about this to understand more. Write an equality representing the given situation and draw a circle to solve the problem. Okay, so as you can see here, we need to solve this problem by drawing the circle. Now, let's read the question. This table shows location of homes. So all of these location of homes. Alice, Bob's, cars, Davis, Addis, pizza, school. So all of these are homes. A pizza restaurant offers a free delivery. Oh, that's good. We have a free delivery here. Okay, if it's within 3-mile radius. So that's mean the restaurant is over a free pizza if the anything. Okay, so let's say I have a restaurant and this is the radius, which is 3. Okay, so any home will be inside the radius. Okay, will be deliver will have a free what? Will have a free delivery. So that's what I can see from the question of the restaurant. Which homes will get a free delivery? So first step, I need to plot the points. Then after that, I need to draw the circle. And after this, I have to see which home can get a free delivery. Now let's plot the points. So let's plot each home. So Ali's home, 3 and 2. So this is 1, this is 2, this 3 and 2. So this is, okay, this is Ali. Or let's call it Ali. Now the second one is Bob's. Bob's 2 and 4. 2 and 4. So this is Bob's. Okay. Then we have Karis. Karis is -2 and 3, -2 and 3. So it should be here. Then we have Dave is 0 and -1, 0 and -1. Then we have AIDS. AIDS is 1, -4, 1 and -4. Okay, let me write the names because I need this one is Karis. This one, 0, -1 is Davis. Okay. And here, this, this. And here it's saying pizza RR, pizza restaurant. So here is the pizza. So let me change the point of the pizza restaurant. So the pizza, its point or it locate on -1, okay, and 1. So here is my pizza restaurant. So I need now to draw the circle from the pizza. Okay, first let me draw the school. Then I continue. Then the school 1 and -2. 1 and -2. So the school should be here. So this one is the school. Now let's draw my circle. Okay, to draw the circle, I need to identify the equation. So the equation is x minus h to the power of 2 plus y plus minus y minus k to the power of 2, which is equal r. So now x minus, so as you can see here, always opposite sign. So always opposite sign, which is equal +1 to the power of 2 plus y minus 1 to the power of 2, and the radius is given in the question, which is equal 3 square. So now if you look to the question here, so it will be x plus 1 to the power of 2 plus y minus 1 to the power of 2. Oh, sorry, I switched, no problem. Okay, y equal 9. Okay, now let's write the inequality, and you know that to be if you go back here to be inside, so your function, sorry, the points who's outside here, okay, should be the first equation here to be inside, so you have to be in this way. So now let's write this inequality. Okay, let me write it here. So it will be now x plus 1 to the power of 2 plus y minus 1 to the power of 2, which is equal, not equal, sorry, it should be less than 9. Now, so now, if you look to the question here, let's graph now the circle. So the circle, it should be 3 step to the right, three step up, 3 step to the left, 3 step down. So now if I draw my circle on this point here, so I will get this one here. So if you look here, which one of these points will have a free delivery? So as you can see here, Chris and Davis will have a free delivery, and all the other like Bob's, Ali, or the school or Edis will not take a free delivery because all of these points are outside the circle. Now, this is how we can solve the question. So we can say that Chris, okay, or let's say Chris, okay, and Davis only who will get the free delivery. Okay. Now, let's do question. So this is question number 1. Now, let's do question number 2 with the same circle. So the same circle, we have everything here, and we have the school. The school is here. So now the question 2, it's saying, in order for a student to ride the bus to school, the student must live more than 2 miles of the school. So as you can see, must live more than 2 miles of a school. More than 2 miles of a school. We know that x minus h to the power of 2 plus y plus, sorry, not plus, minus k to the power of 2 is equal, not equal. It should be greater than the radius because it's saying must live more than 2. More than 2 means all of that should be greater more than 2 of the radius. So now let me draw the circle of the school. So the school here, first let me write the equation. So the school coordinate is this one. So this is the school. So it will be x, always opposite sign, -1 to the power of 2 plus y plus 2. All of that is greater than r. R is given, which is equal 2 square. So now 2 squared, let me simplify this. So it will be x minus 1 to the power of 2 plus y plus 2 to the power of, sorry, plus 2 to the power of 2 greater than 4. So now let's draw our circle. So the radius is 2 from everyone, 2 up, 2 down, to the right. So it should be here, should be here, should be here, and also it should be here. So as you can see here, so my circle will be like this one here. So now if I ask you who's gonna get a free ride, or let's say who gonna get a ride using the bus, so the one who getting the ride, the bus is point A, point B, point C, and that's it. So A, B, C will get the ride because all of these are greater than the radius. All of this greater than the radius, so all of these will go by the bus. Okay, I hope you understand the questions. If you have anything, please ask me at uh, my website or leave a comment. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.